Boy, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are surprised to see this bad boy on camera again. Now, for those of you guys who are unaware of what this hangling, that's excellent terminology, Neo. I'm going to put you in charge of the next edition of Merriam-Webster Dictionary. This dangling contraption, this is my Blue Yeti microphone. And if I'm whipping out the Blue Yeti microphone, you guys know that the Logitech C920 is not too far behind. Which is how I'm recording today's video, ladies and gentlemen. I've been recording most of my videos for the past year and a half using the Sony a6000. It is one of the best cameras that I have ever used on the channel. I love that thing so freaking much. But your boy done fucked up today. I was getting ready to record a new video and I left my camera on the bed for a brief second, and yeah, don't ever do that because this will happen to your camera the second it falls off. Yeah, so I've been reading ways to pop the lens out from this position because it still works. Nothing is really damaged outside this, and whenever I attach it onto the camera, it reads that it's there. So I have to find a way to get this back into proper order because, as you can see, this right here does not want to cooperate. I really hope I don't have to buy a new lens, but hey, this will give me an opportunity, an excuse to experiment on different apertures and all that stuff. You can tell that I have a real knack for photography and videography and all that, right? Anyways, until I get this situated, you guys, most of my videos coming on the channel are going to be either from the Logitech C920 webcam with my Blue Yeti attachment, or something off of my Samsung Galaxy S9 or OnePlus. So I apologize for the delay in video quality and if there's going to be any type of issues whatsoever. That being said, let's get on to the topic for tonight's video. Ooh, because it is kind of a doozy, man. So I was just sitting here, minding my business, putting more time into Devil May Cry 5. As you guys can see, this is the deluxe edition, which comes with all kinds of beautiful, beautiful bonus content. I'm just going to say this right now. There is something so surreal about playing as Nero, running through all these levels with a Mega Buster attachment and being completely immersed. How many game protagonists can you say can actually do that and get away with it? This franchise, baby, this friggin' franchise is back with a vengeance because, ooh, the good guys over at Capcom, they blessed us with some news. For the longest time, and by longest time I mean the past 2 weeks, I've been wondering what the reception of Devil May Cry would be. We know that the game has gotten a lot of great reviews with critics, with fans, but all of that stuff, in the grand scheme of things, really doesn't matter if the game doesn't sell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got confirmation that Devil May Cry 5 not only has come back with a vengeance, but baby, it is coming back for all the ass clowns out there who doubted this series. Devil May Cry 5 has sold 2 million copies in 2 weeks. Not shipped, sold 2 million copies. Can we just talk about the significance of about that for just 1 second? Now, for a lot of people out there, they're looking at 2 million copies, and that's not really impressive when you stack it up to all these other franchises making $500 million in 24 hours, and somehow that's not profitable whatsoever, but that's a different conversation for a different day. Devil May Cry 5 is a very significant game in single-player gaming, and not only that, in Japanese gaming, because this represents a return to form that we've been seeing not only through Capcom, but with other publishers. All you have to do is go back to your roots on what made you popular and successful, modernize it, and gamers will eat it up. You don't have to sacrifice your integrity to chase all of these trends. You know, last generation it was chasing the Call of Duty shooterific trend, and now it's the live service trend. If you come out here with a quality game that stacks up to the previous ones in the franchise, and it's quality, people will go out and support it. And that's what we got with Devil May Cry 5. I'm currently about 8 missions into the game. I know I am way behind most people. I know a lot of you guys have already finished the game. You know, the way life is set up for me, I don't really get too much time to play as many games as I would want to. So I'm taking my time with this one, and I am having a freaking blast. I'm having a blast playing this game, playing through the multiple characters, the scenarios, and just the feeling that I get playing this game. It's like 10 years. 10 years has gone by in a blink of an eye, which is so crazy to think about because The last real Devil May Cry game we got was in 2008. Guys, that was 11 years ago. This franchise went 11 years without a main installment. Not only that, it got a failed reboot, a reboot that for all intents and purposes almost killed the franchise. Like, let's be real about life. Had Ninja Theory's DMC been a success, that would have been the franchise going forward. We would have never gotten these characters again. And if we did, it would be Ninja Theory-fied. I don't even want to imagine what they would do to some of these characters, because that's just, oof. And as we've seen, Devil May Cry 5 in 2 weeks sold 2 million copies. DMC in its 6-year life on the market through multiple re-releases that addressed fan feedback only sold 2.4 million. If that is not a clear indication that the people have spoken, that this is what we wanted all along, I don't know what is. And it's so funny, and I'm just going to go off on my rant for a second. It's so funny that all of you freaking clowns who spent years shitting on Dante and shitting on the franchise to defend Ninja Theory's edgy take, you're coming out here and you're saying that Dante is just so freaking cool. I can't believe that this character has been slept on. Motherfucker, really? You guys were over here saying that you were echoing everything that Ninja Theory said because you wanted to make this the hill to die on. You wanted to defend the black sheep in gaming. That's what y'all wanted to do. That's what y'all wanted to do. So you had to shit on what came out before just to defend and prop up the new poster child. Because that's what y'all are into. And y'all got exposed because we saw the way y'all play the games. We saw that you guys can't even hear the music when you play the games. And here we are 6 years later. You still can't hear the music when you play the games. You're complaining about microtransactions and orbs. And then when the game comes out and it shows that you don't need to buy no microtransactions whatsoever, you literally get thousands upon thousands of orbs. Y'all over here trying to sidestep and say, well, you do this. I really do hope somebody picks up that phone because I fucking called it, ladies and gentlemen. I fucking called it. 2 million copies in 2 weeks. Bravo, Capcom. Bravo. Let's see if you can continue this trend. Because for what I'm playing in Devil May Cry 5, I want a brand new trilogy. I want Devil May Cry 6 and I want Devil May Cry 7. Do it.